Hi everyone, this is Clossi, and I'm going over a little bit more about attack and defense. This time it'll be about defending your groups. So right now it's Black's turn, and in the game, Black played here. Um, this is not a very good move because these Black stones are actually not alive yet, and neither are these Black stones. So he has two weak groups on the board, which they can support each other, and Black's in a fine position. But tanuking from this situation, which that means playing elsewhere, is really not a good idea. And also, these two white stones are not very secure either. So a good move maybe would be like right here, attack these two white stones, and support this group from afar and support this group immediately. This would be a good move for Black right now. It attacks and defends at the same time, and White doesn't want to just give up these two stones because, say he plays a big move, then this area becomes very large and a lot of points for Black. And these two white stones are pretty much dead inside this area. So the idea here is you can take the initiative and attack White and force White to run and secure yourself while attacking. This would be a good idea in order to fix the two Black groups that are weak on the board and take control of the board. Because once these two groups are fixed, then you can start looking to make some points in this area, as well as you still have plenty of follow-ups. Let me play a white move. Still have plenty of follow-ups like here and here. So big moves are always important because you want to be the first to try and get the big moves, obviously. But urgent moves come before big moves. Urgent moves being defending your groups and making sure you don't lose control of the game. So in the game, Black played here and White played here. This stone is meant to put a lot of pressure on this group and this group at the same time, as well as help these stones. I think it'd be better placed if it was like right here. True, it'd be running this group to this group, but these two stones might not be strong enough to attack globally just yet. So maybe get these stones stronger first and take control of the center. Now, in the game though, White played here, and as you can see, this Black group is starting to look rather weak. And of course, this move says that is a little bit far from these two stones, but it's not exactly bad for White either, because even if Black tries to defend it right here, as soon as White jumps out, like this, these two Black groups still are not connected. And neither one has a base yet, so it's actually can become very difficult for Black. But this will all depend on both players' attack and defense. The point here is, instead of Black getting the first move to attack, White's the one attacking, and White's the one with the initiative now, and more control. I won't go into detail about the best White move, because I could look at this for a good 10-20 minutes, looking for like some good White moves, and then comparing which one's the best. But the idea here is, when you have weak groups on the board, it's urgent to defend them. It's very big. It's not a waste to waste a whole move to defend them. I mean, it's not bad to defend your weak groups. I mean, if you don't defend your weak groups, then White can attack them, and you're going to be forced to defend them in that way. Like here, for instance, if White goes here, these 5 stones are far too large to just give up and take some points. Because these stones are like 20-30 points, and Black can't afford to just give up these stones. So he's going to have to defend whether he likes it or not. And instead of getting the big move and being forced to defend and giving White the control of the center, then Black should take control himself. And now white's the one who's going to have to defend, and black's getting control of the center. And you can see black's creating some possible points or framework in this area. It might not be points yet, but you can see some possibilities. Like if we play it out right here, you can see the possibilities that black is starting to get some points in this area, but he's also getting some big moves. So when you're playing a game and you see a weak group and you see a big move on the board, while it's true that there are big moves like here, it's true that you really want to get those moves, but before that, defending your groups is not very bad. I think defending your groups is well worth spending a whole move to do. Even if it was just like this, now white can't attack black anymore, or at least not this black group. But this is just an example. But as soon as you get secure, there is no more attack, and white can no longer play sente moves in the center. So now all of the white's center moves are going to be gote. So defending your groups is well worth spending a whole move. And this is something you're going to want to remember when playing your games and in attack and defense. Securing your groups is well worth a move. And then play the big moves after all your groups are secure. Well, I hope this helps, and see you next time.